Welcome to Getting Jiggy with Miss Wiggy. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And if you are a returning wiglet, thank you and welcome back. So today we are going to talk about, I bought my first wig and now what? I've had some wiglets reach out to me and they've taken the plunge, they've bought their first wig, and they're a little intimidated and they don't really know what to do next. So that's what we're going to talk about today. I'm going to show you, I bought myself a wig, so we're going to take it out of the package. I'm going to show you what to do with the lace and everything else to rock your first wig. So if you are enjoying these videos, of course, give me a thumbs up. If you would like to subscribe, I'd love to have you aboard on my wiglet adventures. And be sure and share this if you have other friends that are dipping their toe in the wiggy waters. So, all right, let's go, ladies.
If I'm shining, everybody gonna shine. I was born like this, don't even gotta try. I like shot a nigga better.
Okay, wiglets. So I bought this wig. It is Genuine Luxury Wigs. I got it off of Amazon, and I think it cost me about $39. So I'm just going to take it out of the package here. So when you get your wigs, they're going to come like this. They're going to come in this little net, little bag thing. And then you're going to get one of these wig caps, and they're going to come with it. So if you get a blonde wig cap, your wig cap is going to match whatever color lace is in your wig. So if you are a blonde, or you get a blonde wig, you're going to get a wig cap that matches the inside of your wig, okay? So mine's kind of a nude color here, and that's what color my lace is. So a word on wig caps. So you can decide whether or not you want to wear a wig cap. I don't, because they kind of make my head itch. I think I have a big head, and like I'll start getting a headache towards the. God damn it. Okay, I hope we all enjoyed that. Do you like my new set, wiglets? Apparently I have a few kinks to work out. But anyway, I'm a legit YouTuber. I have a set. Back to what I was saying about the wig cap. I'm going to show you how to use it or how to put it on. I don't necessarily like wig caps, but when you open your wig cap package, you will get 2 of these. So again, this is all up to you. You're going to find your own way in the wiggy world and what works for you. So the first thing that you're going to want to do before you put your wig or your wig cap on is to get your hair as close to your head as you possibly can. And there's a number of ways to do this. You could braid these and then pin them up close to your head. My method is pretty crude. So I just take all of my hair on the base of my neck, and then I just kind of work the band up the ponytail. Like that. I don't even get it really too high. And then I just take the little end nub, and you can just bobby pin that to the top of your head. So I've got my head, my hair all pinned up, and then we're going to put our wig caps on. So what you could do is you could spray on your glue here, but since I'm not going to wear my wig cap during the video, I'm just going to show you guys how to put it on. I'm not going to glue mine down, but that also is a method that helps keep this in place, because sometimes the wig caps tend to work their way back, and they'll end up like sitting in your wig, which is kind of not a good look either. So when you put your wig cap on, just do it so it's right at your hairline, maybe a little bit further back. And then at this point, we could put another layer of glue on, which I would probably do if I was going to wear the wig cap. If you're going out somewhere where, you know, you're going to an amusement park and you're going to be riding roller coasters and you don't want your wig flying off, definitely I would add glue to the top part of this. But if you're just running to the grocery store, this wig cap does a good job of keeping your wig in place. Okay? So the next step is to take your wig out of the bag. Okay, you're gonna see, let's turn it inside out. So I got this kind of longer blonde look here. I'm really excited about it. on the inside of your wig, turn it inside out, and it's going to look like this. You're going to have these little bands in the back, so these are what you're going to tighten up your wig so it's going to stick to your head, or not stick to your head, but adjust to your head. Here's our little price tag. Don't take this price tag off until you try the wig on your head. I already know that I like this wig. This is the second one I've bought of this. I'm going to customize it a little bit. So I'm going to take that off. So then take your other little, they look like bra straps almost, and you know, get them in the little hooks so it feels comfortable on your head. And then if you notice, you're going to have this lace. So this is what we're going to need to cut off. But first, before we cut anything off or take any price tags off, we're going to want to make sure that we like the way that the wig looks on it. Okay, so the way I do this, I go front to back. So I dip my head down, put the front of it on, and then pull it towards the back. And then because I use this little ponytail method right here, this little nub that I have holds the back of the cap onto, it kind of creates just this little nub that holds the wig on. Okay, so here is our wig. Okay, obviously we don't want it down here, and we want to match. I like my parts over here, so here's our part. And this one already has the right, and this is why I don't like wig caps. Okay. Right, so when you get your wig on, make sure you get it positioned right, and you're going to want to put this hairline of your wig right on top of your hairline, your natural hairline. Okay, and then pull that lace down across your forehead. And now we're going to cut this lace off, but get yourself some clips, whether it be like a rubber band, just to get this hair out of the way so we can see what we are doing, because we're going to cut all of this lace off. So we're just going to clip this back. Okay, and then get yourself, in a video way back, I told you to use pinking shears, and that's what the professionals tell you to use, so I started using those, and I don't really like that method. So I'm back to what I started with, which I really like a lot, which is just these tiny little, they're the tiniest little manicure scissors, but they do a great job. So what we're going to do is we're just going to snip this up the middle, so we get right close to that hairline. Okay, so you see that? Then we're going to just take this around, go slow, and just clip it right around that hairline. Again, going slow. You don't want to cut into the hairline of your wig. Okay, so we got that first part done. Then we're going to take care of the second part. And I'm going to start this on this side just because my mirror's over here and I want to be able to watch. Alright. So we have our lace cut off our wig. Okay, the first method that I'm going to show you how to glue down your wig is we're going to use the natural hairline on our wig. Again, if your hairline is really thick and it's not pre-plucked, it's not going to look natural, and it's going to be an instant giveaway that you're wearing a wig. So this is key, is getting that hairline to look as natural as possible. So if you do have a wig that it doesn't look natural, there's a ton of videos on YouTube on how to pluck your wig. It's super boring, but you know, sit down in front of the TV with your tweezers and just pluck away at the front of your wig. But we're not going to do that today. We are going to use this product. I got it from Wigs by Patty's Pearls. It's called Body Adhesive. It stays, and it's a roll-on, and it's water soluble. I don't know if my fingers are in the way there. And I'll link it down below, but it's great. It's great stuff. So we're just going to start by putting this on the front of our hairline and getting it back here as well. And if you're going to use the Got2b spray, that's another method. And with all of this glue, this wig is not going anywhere, and I could wear the wig for a week and it still wouldn't come off. So put that on, and then again, front to back. So get your hair, you know, where you want it on your hairline. So here's my baby hairs right here. I want those to show through. So I'm going to position that. And then you're going to just want to press down on that lace, okay? And the heat of your fingers on that lace, it'll just kind of press into your skin. And then I have some little baby hairs kind of sticking out here, which kind of makes it a little more natural looking. And you can take your tail comb and kind of press this down. Make sure all your lace is glued onto your head, around your ears. Okay, this is my favorite way of putting on my wigs. So I like to use my natural hairline because I think that no one can ever tell that I'm wearing a wig. So what you're going to do is you're going to you're going to find where your natural part is, and then take out like a 1/4 inch of hair. So about that much, not very much. And you're going to do it on both sides, okay? And then the Got2b, this is a key in wigs. Can you see that? You can find this at any drugstore, Rite Aid, QVC, whatever. And you're not going to want to glue this part of your hair because we don't want this full of glue because it's going to be hanging out of our wig. So just glue from this point forward and back. Then again, front to back, but make sure when you're putting this front part on that you're not catching this front hair because we don't want to get it pulled back into the glue, okay? So this is a little tricky, and you might have to just grab the front of it. Where your part on your wig needs to match the part on your natural hairline. That is key. This wig really matches my hair color, so I don't even have to go in and do any like color matching. But if your wig for some reason doesn't match, if you want to use this method, and I find this is the most natural method, and people never can tell that I'm wearing a wig if I pull out my natural hairline. But sometimes, like if you look right in there, see how that transition from the lip to my natural scalp. So a couple of things that help. With this wig, I don't particularly have to do too much to it. I will sometimes just tease the front of my hair up so it kind of stands up a little bit and covers up that lip. So that's a real easy way of disguising that. There are these little Root Magic cut touch-ups. These are in where all the hair dyes are at the grocery store. These things are amazing. This one's a brown. I love this one, especially since this particular wig has like a little bit darker of a root. So if I go in here with this stuff and just kind of spritz it right in that front area from where the lip of the wig is, where my part is, it really disguises that. And then just kind of rub it in and get that to blend. So this works if you're wearing a brown wig and you have brown hair, it's so easy to mask the fact by just pulling out your hair. Or if you're wearing a black wig and you have black hair, blonde hair, black, you get the point. But these little root touch-ups, again, awesome. Another way of disguising that root is using a little natural color palette and getting yourself a makeup brush and just getting in there and darkening that up. And quite frankly, no one gets too close to you where they're really looking too much into your hairline anyway. And if it's really growing out of your head, they're really not going to notice. So wiglets, if you like the video, be sure and give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you like the material and you want to learn a little bit more about wigs, and share it, again, if you have someone that wants to go along on the wiglet adventure. So until next time, peace out.